In 2016, an artificial intelligence made a move in an ancient board game that stunned the world. It was Move 37, a move so strange, so far outside the boundaries of human strategy that the experts watching couldn't tell if it was a mistake or a masterpiece. The man who built that AI, he'd been preparing for that moment since he was 4 years old. Demis Hassabis was born in London in 1976. Before he turned 5, he was already beating his uncles at chess, and not just scraping by. Within a few years, he was winning youth tournaments, collecting prize money and climbing the rankings. He became the second highest-rated chess player in the world for his age, trailing only Judith Polgar, widely considered the greatest female chess player in history. But here's what makes Hassabis different from every other chess prodigy. When he was 8, he used his tournament prize money to buy a computer, a little 8-bit machine called the ZX Spectrum. And instead of just playing games on it, he started writing chess programs. To teach a computer how to win at chess, he had to figure out how to think about thinking. That idea lodged in his brain and never left. He graduated high school a year early, and while most kids would spend a gap year traveling or working a normal job, Hassabis entered a contest at a video game studio and won himself a job. At 17, he became the lead programmer on a game called Theme Park. It sold millions of copies and helped invent an entire genre of gaming. Not bad for a teenager killing time before university. But games were never really the point for Hassabis. Chess, poker, video games, they were all experiments in the same question. How does intelligence work? How do you make decisions when the information is incomplete? How do you find creative solutions that nobody has seen before? That question consumed him. He earned 5 Pentamine World Championships, a competition designed to crown the best all-around game player on the planet. He racked up over $100,000 in poker winnings. He studied computer science at Cambridge and completed a PhD in neuroscience. Everything was pointing in one direction. In 2010, he co-founded DeepMind with one audacious mission: to solve intelligence and then use intelligence to solve everything else. Google acquired DeepMind in 2014, and then Hassabis set his AI loose on what many considered an impossible target: the ancient Chinese game of Go. Go has more possible board positions than there are atoms in the known universe. Most experts believed AI was decades away from competing with the best humans. They were wrong. In 2016, DeepMind's AlphaGo sat down across from Lyfestori, one of the greatest Go players alive, at the Four Seasons Hotel in Seoul. Sedol had predicted a landslide victory for himself. AlphaGo won 4 games to 1, but the moment everyone remembers is move 37 in Game 2. A move so unexpected, so far outside thousands of years of human Go strategy, that commentators thought the machine had glitched. It hadn't. It was discovering something new, a kind of beauty that no human mind had ever found. Sedol retired from Go 3 years later. He said there was no point anymore. AI was an entity that could not be defeated. But for Hassabis, Go was never the destination. It was just the proving ground. Because after AlphaGo, he pointed that same intelligence at something far bigger than any board game. Something that could reshape medicine, biology, and our understanding of life itself. And what happened next won him a Nobel Prize. But to hear that part of the story, the full episode is on the Lyfestori app. There's free content you can listen to right away, and a free trial that gives you access to every episode in the library. About 15 to 20 minutes per story, perfect for a commute or a walk. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe. New stories every week, and drop a comment. What's the most impressive thing AI has done so far? I want to hear your take. See you in the next one.